Dun da da da! The Daily Nail Tutorials! Today's tutorial is I'm gonna let it slide. As you can see, I've started by painting my nail blood red. And now I'm gonna take my flesh color. I'm using Zoya Avery. And I'm going to cover that blood red completely. While I'm only going to do one coat on the camera, behind the scenes I'm going to be doing at least one more to make sure that the red is covered. Then I'm going to top it with a coat of Seche Vite. Now that my polish is nearly dried, I'm going to take my thumb from my other hand and gently push the polish towards the base of the nail, exposing the red polish underneath. Be careful when you do this not to tear. At the top of the nail it's fine because it's going to be covered, but try not to do it at the base or the middle of the nail. Play around with it while it's still wet so you can get the top edge that you want or the side edge that you want. Next I'm going to take my nail art brush and I'm going to mix American Apparel Downtown LA with Barielle Unravelled Rust to make a gooey, gory blood color. And what I'm going to do with that blood color is I'm going to fill in all the spots where the blood or red polish from underneath is exposed. You can also get a little creative with this if you like and create blood drips down the nail or tears like you see on my ring finger. Now I'm going to take the mixture I just made and add a little bit of American Apparel Hassid, and I'm going to outline the edges of the flesh to give a little bit of depth and a little bit of shading and kind of give it a more dimensional look. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of tracing the edges of the flesh color and slightly pulling up on the color to give it a little bit of shading. And this doesn't have to be perfect because the skin is technically torn. It's ripped from your body. This spot you can do a little bit more shading, or you can take your original blood mixture and lighten it up in spots to give it a little more dimension as well. So now that we have the blood done, I'm going to take my Seche Vite. I let it dry for a few seconds before I put it on the nail because I want it to have that gloppy, gloopy, really high shine look to it. Another great top coat for this effect would be gelish because it is thick and high shine. So now that we have the top coat on it, I'm going to take my Zoya Flowie, which is a slightly darker flesh color, and I'm just dabbing a little bit onto my finger. And what I'm going to do is gently rub it into the skin part of it, trying to get it into the folds and wrinkles, as you can see on my index finger. Just gives a little bit more depth and dimension to the design. Next I'm going to clean up the edges with some acetone and a flat stiff bristled brush, and when that's complete you have gory, gruesome, disgusting nails sure to make your friends squirm. Thanks for checking out this tutorial. If you want to see more crazy designs from pickles to pimples to Warhols, check out thedailynailblog.com or follow me on Twitter @dailynail.